Look good, feel good. Here we go. Hey everybody! I'm here to talk to you about Meddling Kids. That's the name of my next black metal group.
Meddling Kids.
This is by Edgar Cantero. So first of all, shout out to the cover art. This was done by, the design was by Michael J. Windsor. He also did the cover art for Edgar's first book called Supernatural Enhancements, and for his newest book called This Body's Not Big Enough for the Both of Us. That was released in July of 2018. This was released in last year in 2017. So this one currently, the rating scale, this was a Goodreads semi-finalist for Best Horror in 2017. It has a 3.59 rating out of 5 on Goodreads with over 10,000 votes. As comparison, his debut novel Supernatural Enhancements has a 3.63 rating, a little bit higher, with only 5,000 reviews, about half. And his new novel, This Body's Not Big Enough for the Both of Us, that came out last month, has a 4.28 out of 110 ratings. Good stuff. So, let's read. I won't read the whole synopsis, so I'll just give you the blurb. If you don't know about this book by now, just get off your ass and go get it, or look up someone else's booktube review of it, where they talk about their cats and their day and all that other shit. But you should read it. Blurb time. With raucous humor and brilliantly orchestrated mayhem, Meddling Kids subverts teen detective archetypes like the Hardy Boys, the Famous Five, and Scooby-Doo, and delivers an exuberant and wickedly entertaining celebration of horror, love, friendship, and many tentacled interdimensional
Demon Spawn.
Pretty cool. So, Hardy Boys, familiar with. Famous Five, if you're not familiar with, you should look up, because there are a lot of nods to the Famous Five in this book, such as the place where this book takes place is called Blighton Hills, and these teen detectives are the Blighton Summer Detective Club. Blighton. What is Blighton? Let me tell you. So, the Famous Five, which was a series of novels written by someone named Enid Blyton. Homage. She was a children's writer famous for the Famous Five book series. Well, children and their dog, Tim. Guess what the dog's name in the book is? Tim. Go on adventures during the school holiday. She initially set out to make only 8 books in the series, but made 21 books between 1942 and 1963. Blighton, Enid Blyton, Blighton Hills, hello, dog named Tim, dog named Tim. So obviously, there's a nod to that. Most reviewers say it's Scooby-Doo homage. Yeah, Scooby-Doo, same thing. There's kid detectives and a dog. That was probably an homage to Enid Blyton as well, but they never mentioned it. So, a few things. This book, and the way that Edgar writes, pushes the boundaries and the rules of a proper novel. It's not for those who are looking at format Nazis or grammar Nazis. He often makes up words in this book, only a few times, but they are necessary to convey what the person's doing. So there was one mention where he invents new words like trivia'd. Like, I'm going to give you a trivia question, and we're going to play trivia, so I just trivia'd you. Trivia'd, past tense. It makes sense, right? The other one was inner struggled. One word. Yeah, you inner struggle. I have inner struggles. Am I going to eat a cheese pizza or a pepperoni pizza? Inner struggle. And tragic chuckled. Tragic and chuckled. Tragic chuckled. So it's like, yeah, our friend just died. That was funny, wasn't it? Tragic chuckled. It was a tragedy. I'm chuckling. That's how I cope with my sadness and depression. It's not a word. Makes sense. Come on, people. The other thing about this book is it flows in and out of screenplay format. So there will oftentimes be person's name, colon, dialogue. Next line, person's name, colon, dialogue. Person's name, colon, dialogue. It works when people are arguing or having a discussion back and forth. Hey, what the hell are you doing? I don't know, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know, what are you doing? Instead of being like, Tommy said, look, what are you doing? Said accused Tom. I'm not doing anything, accused Sally. Like, no, we're just going to go boom, 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 rapid fire. And also there are times where he puts actions in parentheses, like parentheses, contemplatively looks out the window, end parentheses. You know, it portrays an action and emotion without getting into like 5 paragraphs of he gazed out the window and watched the flying birds and pondered his own existence. Like, no, Edgar gets right down to the nitty gritty and just doesn't bullshit you, and it just flips to screenplay format without announcement. So he'll say things, for example, in the middle of the book. Spoiler alert, I'm going to read some things from the book. So it says, Andy, colon. So I'm not angry you called Joey. I mean, I don't know how I could have reacted if you told me. But it's okay, because I don't need the green light every step. No one's in command. Parentheses. Pauses. Sees Carrie taking notes. End parentheses. What's up? Carrie, colon. Oxidation of the marrow cells. Andy, colon. Right. Parentheses. Beat. The word beat. But anyway, the key to keeping it this way is being a team and sharing intel. Okay? I'm not pissed off. I'm saying that if we start, parentheses, treading carefully, compartmentalizing information, we're less efficient. Parentheses, pause. What's up now? Carrie, parentheses, leaves the pen on the notepad. Someone talking to me while I'm trying to concentrate. Then it goes back into regular paragraph. So it flips in and out. You can't see this. Maybe I'll just cut a... See? So some reviewers are like, oh, I couldn't take it. It goes in and out. This author doesn't know how to write books properly, and we made up words, and this wasn't edited right, and this person's an idiot. I can't stand it. I had to bail on the book. Boo-hoo. Like, it's a story. He's writing it. He's getting the point across. Just go with the flow. If you can't handle reading it on text, get the audiobook, because it's just as awesome, and I listen to it, and the voices and the narration are great, and the way that transforms in an audio format, superb. So, there was one fun fact. One review mentioned that they used the F-bomb, 143 times within the 322-page book. So someone literally went through the entire book, or Kindle Control F to search for the F word in the book, occurred 143 times within a 322-page book. So, if you're, oh, they're cursing too much, or the author just likes to say bad words, this book's about 20-year-olds after they've gone through college, and now they're reuniting to solve a new mystery. So yeah, there are going to be F-bombs, there's going to be sarcasm, there's going to be people nagging at each other and saying, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, we're saying the word fuck. So, if you can't deal with that, get over it. So anyway, it's an awesome book. The artwork's awesome. Michael J. Windsor. Go look up his art, because he does amazing things, not only with book covers, but album covers and all other cool stuff. Edgar Cantero. Go read Supernatural Enhancements. Go read Meddling Kids.
Meddling Kids.
And then go read his new one, This Body's Not Big Enough for the Both of Us. But he writes with intelligence and smarts, and he's not afraid to push the boundaries of what a proper format of a book should be. He just says, fuck it, I'm going to write it like this. It works. It's fast. We're getting things moving. So, if you're looking for an awesome detective thriller with action and many tentacled beings, with the Cthulhu mythos and dark arts and all kinds of crazy shit, and a almost Fight Club-esque element of someone going a little crazy and seeing someone that's not really there, but the dialogue between them is awesome and hilarious. I would recommend it. You should read it. Go out and get it. And the other stuff too. Peace out.